This presentation is about the DEEP regional meeting that took place in Exeter on Thursday the 6th of June 2013. DEEP is the Dementia Engagement and Empowerment Project. And this is where we met. This is the Mint Methodist Church Centre in the heart of Exeter. And so people with dementia came together for the meeting from all over the southwest and from beyond. So from the Cornwall Leadership Group, from the Torbay Leadership Group, from the Bristol Involvement Group, the Swindon Forget-Me-Not Group, the Oxfordshire Empowerment Group, the Redditch Together Group, who joined us by Skype, and of course we met in Exeter. So the introductions were done by Norm and Jeanette, who welcomed everyone on behalf of the Torbay Leadership Group. Welcome to Exeter, where the sun always shines, apparently. After the introductions, we discussed what support groups actually want from DEEP. And you said that there should be more meetings like this, that groups could be matched to others, that there should be a residential DEEP meeting, that we use Skype to help groups talk to each other, that DEEP should share ideas about what we're learning, and that DEEP should help set up new groups and give small grants. And while we were talking about DEEP, you also said, "I'm not defined by my dementia. I'm a human being like every other human being. We have a need to meet groups, need to belong together, need these meetings." People to think before they speak. People with dementia are not stupid. They just need a little more time. Make sure DEEP utilise people with dementia and ask them to speak at conferences. Keep information dementia friendly. No management talk. We don't want decisions made about us without us. This happens at a local level and government level. Professionals need to connect with us because we are the experts. All the groups in the UK to combine to create an umbrella or network that will get our words heard. Then we talked about diagnosis, and we asked you, what's the point of an early diagnosis? And you said that possible arguments against early diagnosis were that some people might find it distressing. Some might be afraid. Some might ask, well, what can be done? Some people might suffer from stigma surrounding dementia. People might fear they're going to get labelled. People might assume that a person with dementia lacks the capacity to make their own decisions. And some said, well, there's little support after diagnosis. He also said that arguments for early diagnosis were that it provided access to medication, the ability to plan ahead, to make the most of one's life, to get information, to access help and support, and to encourage me to take a different approach to life, to live from the heart rather than from the head, being in the here and now. People were overwhelmingly for early diagnosis. Then we tried to use Skype to connect with the first meeting of a new group in Redditch. Hello? It worked. We could see them and hear them, and they could see and hear us. So they worked on the same questions and we connected again at the end of the day. Then we welcomed 6 professionals, and these included a care home manager and trainee psychologists. You wanted to meet them to tell them about your experience and raise their awareness of dementia. So you did. After lunch, we got back down to work and we asked you to discuss, what do I need from professionals to support me in living well with dementia? And you said, be truthful with me, but keep your communication free of jargon. See me as a human being, not as a collection of symptoms. Walk in my shoes, try and see the world from my perspective. Be proactive, don't just react to things. Try and be personal as well as professional. Give me legal advice. Treat me as an individual. All people with dementia are different. And understand my values, what is meaningful for me. I might care more about my relationships than about my ability to draw a clock. Small things can make a big difference. Help me to find other sources of support. Help me to find opportunities in the early stages of dementia. Make sure that we stay at the heart of our services and of decisions about them. And if I'm with my carer, don't just talk to them and ignore me. How is he? When I'm stood next to them. Then we asked the professionals what they will do to support people with dementia to live well, and they said, continue to raise awareness in every way I can, educate people about the condition, and I will do what I can to support people as individuals. So these were the connections that were made on the day between all the people that attended, either in person or by the marvel of Skype. For more information about the DEEP project, contact Rachel Litherland at Innovations in Dementia CIC, PO Box 616, Exeter EX1 9JB, or email rachel at myid.org.uk. Telephone 01392 420 076. And DEEP is a partnership between the Joseph Rowntree Foundation, the Mental Health Foundation, and Innovations in Dementia.